It's the height of the summer heat and humidity right now, and this is always the most difficult time of year for me. The heat keeps me from a lot of things that help my mood, so summer is my time for seasonal depression. I feel very stuck right now. I'm clinging to what I can do for myself during this time. Taking time to enjoy a nice breakfast with summer fruit. Making sure I get to the gym even when I don't feel like it. Perhaps baking something special for myself. And maybe carefully reintroducing drawing to my day. If the humidity has you feeling heavy, make a cup of tea, maybe make it iced. And join me for an ordinary Tuesday as I try to make the best of these hot days. All right, it is time for the gym. It's leg day today, which I am looking forward to. It's my favorite of all the days. I like to do a push-pull leg day split, which means push muscles like the shoulders and chest. Pull muscles are the biceps and the back, and then there's leg day. I always feel the strongest on leg day. When it comes to hydration, when I was just putting water in this, I would drink maybe half of it for the whole workout. Then I started putting some electrolytes in the water, as well as some creatine, and the taste of the electrolytes is satisfying enough that I end up drinking the whole thing throughout the workout, which is fine, which is good. Normally I would have drank these when I got home. While the creatine doesn't really have any taste, it seems like I still know it's there, so the electrolytes mask it. So it makes it quite drinkable. Good shake. And this is 40 ounces of water, so I feel pretty proud of myself when I can drink this whole thing. Drink all the water. It is over 90 degrees outside. It is going to be that way for the rest of the week. And the quick walk from my car to the gym and back again is all the time I can handle outside. am pretty exhausted. I could easily take a nap and probably sleep for several hours, but I'm not going to do that. There's not that much time left in the day. It's 5 o'clock and the kitties are playing. Well, I'd rather push through this evening and then go to bed a little bit earlier instead of napping and going to bed at 2 or 3 a.m., which is my norm. So I'm pretty hungry after that workout, so I've gotten tired of my yogurt snack finally, and I have moved on to smoothies. I'm also going to toast up one last piece of bread I have and have some peanut butter and jelly on that. I've got oat milk as the base, and I'm going to use 1 pitted date, some chocolate protein powder. It's a new canister, so the scoop is somewhere down in there. Do 1 scoop of that. I like these smoothie packs that I get from Costco. They've just got a lot of different kinds of things in there, so I don't have to prepare a bunch of different fruit just for the one smoothie. This one has mango, dragon fruit, passion fruit. It's really good. All right, let's blend. My piece of toast. Peanut butter. Got some apricot jam I like. I know I look forward to my after gym snack just as much as I do building muscle at the gym. This is perfect. I just finished off some banana muffins I made, and the last time I went to the grocery, I intentionally bought extra bananas, and they are definitely ready to use. They are about to fall out of their skins. I've been making this recipe since early spring. It's usually made in bread form, but last time I made it into muffins, and that's what I want to do again. I have the method pretty much memorized, but I still don't have the ingredients and amounts memorized, so I'm just gathering those up and measuring them out before I get started. This is a vegan recipe, so I am going to get started making the vegan buttermilk. To do that, all you need is some plant-based milk and apple cider vinegar. And that just needs to sit and work for a few minutes. And my vegan egg is 1 tablespoon ground chia seeds or ground flax seeds and 3 tablespoons of water. This recipe was written vegan, but this is generally all you need to do if you want to convert a traditional recipe to make it dairy and egg free. And anytime something calls for butter, I just use vegan butter. Now, dry ingredients. Just gonna put those directly in the mixing bowl. 2 1/4 cup whole wheat flour, teaspoon baking powder and baking soda. It calls for a teaspoon of cinnamon, but I am wild and I put in a whole tablespoon. I love cinnamon. And it doesn't call for salt, but I'm doing 1/2 teaspoon of salt since I find salt helps baked goods a lot. Just give that a little whisk up. Okay, now to get going with the wet ingredients. 1 tablespoon vanilla, 1/3 cup maple syrup, the best sweetener ever. Add the vegan egg, and give everything a good stir. Here are my wet ingredients. I am going to add this to the dry ingredients. Most recipes ask you to add the dry to the wet. And I could do that if I wanted more bowls to wash, but I don't, and I have made it this way many times. It works out fine. I am not going for blue ribbon baking here. Okay, that is just combined, and you might be thinking, but where are the bananas? I am going to put the bananas directly into the bowl and let the mixer mash them. These bananas are kind of, I would consider them small. Maybe most recipes consider them medium-sized. This recipe asks for 3 large, so I think I'll put 4 of these bananas, there they go, falling off the stem, into the mix. Looks like I've got 4 volunteers right here in the front. I might have to freeze the rest of these to make smoothies with. There's a girl I watch on YouTube who's trying to be better at baking, and she has made banana bread a few times, and mashing the bananas really grosses her out. So if you don't like mashing bananas, you can let the mixer do it for you. Okay, here is how that looks. So we'll just get the mixer going. I'll start it on low speed. They're already starting to disappear. All right, and that only took a few seconds and everything is mashed. And now I'm going to add a heaping half cup of dark chocolate chips. And that's all. This is going to be 325 in a convection oven for 40 minutes. This batter does take a long time to bake, even in muffin form. If you've got a regular oven without a fan, it would probably be 350 for maybe 35 minutes. I'd check them at that point. Not much longer before muffins. And now it's time to get this kitchen sink cleaned up. They've only been baking 10 minutes and they're already looking so nice and fluffy. Those muffins smell so good right now, but they need to cool for a good long time before they are going to be edible without burning my mouth. I am trying to start what will hopefully be a drawing routine that I can keep up with. I would like to spend 1 hour a day drawing. That may sound like a lot to some people, but for me, if anybody has that amount of time to spend drawing, I do. Especially if it's something that I want to be my business and I am barely doing it at all. Someday I will go into the whole history of my relationship with drawing throughout my life. And I'm sure that will explain why my relationship right now with drawing is a little bit strained. But I am taking the first steps to try to make that better. And I just started yesterday. And yesterday went well. So my only standard is to just draw for 1 hour. If I finish what I am doing before the hour is up, just doodle something to fill the rest of the time. If I don't finish and the hour is up, I can either stay and finish or I can just leave it at that. For me, this needs to be an absolutely pressure-free time. There are no requirements for me to draw any kind of subject matter. I am not supposed to be doing this for anything. I'm not trying to get at anything out of it. I am just trying to show up. Like some art training might tell you you have to draw the figure or something like that. I don't care if I just sit around and draw circles for the hour. It's not about trying to spend this time in the most educational way. It's just to be here. So I don't even know what I'm going to draw today. I didn't know what I was going to draw yesterday, and I opened Pinterest, and the second picture was something I wanted to draw, so I did that. So I'm going to set my timer for 1 hour, find a picture, and we'll get started. Last time I ended up drawing a hand holding a mug, and I enjoyed that, and I kind of wanted to do that again. But I'm not really finding anything that is making me interested right now. So what I do is I just prop my phone up and I turn on an audiobook and I draw for an hour. Okay, 1 hour is up. I did the first drawing in 50 minutes before I didn't want to work on it anymore, and then I tried this one over here. It's a little harder to see what is going on with that one. I kind of ruined it with the shading. Not really the best reference, but pretty happy with this hour's drawing. Yes, and of course I had little bergamot with me. That is a bit close for the camera to see. There we go. Berg. What's drawing without a cat? There we go. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. It's 9 o'clock. It feels so good out here. If only would feel like this earlier in the day. My head still feels pretty tired. I think I pushed it pretty hard on the workout. I'll probably feel it tomorrow. But I'm out because I need to water my potted plants. They are wilting. I didn't realize they were that dry today. Militant vegans, look away. I am sorry. I am going to take care of the Japanese beetles. This needs to be done for the sake of the roses. Wow, is it ever Japanese beetle season? All of that on one bloom. They were really tearing up the leaves on this one too. I've been doing that each evening for a couple of evenings, although I didn't do it last night, so that's probably why there were so many on the roses tonight. Probably got 2 dozen in that cup. I just don't want them to start developing a big population right here. Well, it's already getting very sticky again, and I haven't even had supper yet, so the day is not over. And I am excited for what I have, so let's get started on that. I will show you. Oh, every time I walk past these muffins, they smell so good. And they are looking very good too. I'm excited to try one. This is another Costco find. I had been getting a little bit tired of my same salad that I've been making over and over again. Yeah, this finally hit me after, I don't know, more than 6 months of making it. And didn't really know what to make, and I usually just pass right on by Costco's pre-made stuff because it usually has meat in it. And I took a look at this, and to my surprise, it doesn't even have dairy in it. So I was impressed. And this is, I think, the 3rd time I have bought one of these big tubs. It's just a grain salad. It's got chickpeas, quinoa, bulgur wheat, a bunch of different little vegetables chopped up in it, some dried cranberries, slivered almonds, kale. It's just all really good, and it has a apple cider vinaigrette dressing. So I just put it in a big bowl, coat it with the dressing, and then have a little bit on some lettuce with some tofu that I've made already. Sometimes I am afraid of putting dressing on something and then having leftovers for a couple of days, like something that is more lettuce-based, like a salad. But I have found that with this particular mixture, the dressing just makes it taste better on day 2 and day 3. I had thought about making my own version of this. I don't even know what I would change that much, except I probably wouldn't put raw onion in it because I'm not that crazy about raw onion. It kind of stays on your breath for a while. But everything else in it I like as is. So I just really don't have the energy to remake it with my own version of it. This is 99% the way there. And here's salad 2.0 that I've been having on and off for a couple of weeks now. It's very satisfying.
I came home, had something to eat. I sat down, I was just getting real comfortable, and then my phone went off with a reminder. I had a meeting at 3 p.m. and it was 2:45.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to leave you hanging without having a look at one of these muffins. Looks pretty good. Feels nice and done. I'm sure if I had sprayed these paper cups, they would come out much more intact. All right. Oh no, the chips are falling off. No, stay on. Nice and soft. I took them out at around 37 minutes, and I probably could have taken them out between 32 and 35 minutes. So they're slightly drier than what I would like, but taste-wise, they're great. And I know I'm definitely going to enjoy these muffins for the next week or so.